Welcome, Tales from Western New York. I'm Joe Brown.
Yo, what up, Nick Flo, coming at you.
I know I look a little hairless, but I shave. You know.
It's okay. Sometimes we have to.
Yeah, we get older.
Yeah.
I've got to get rid of all those grays now that I'm 40. Interesting week in football. Des Bryant, the wait is over. He
Yeah.
finally got signed
Yeah.
by a team,
Yeah.
the Saints, who are 7-1.
Yeah.
Elliot's like, oh, they're Super Bowl bound. I'm like, you can't say that because they've already had their bye. The problem with somebody that's already had their bye, what happens?
They tend to fizzle.
But what else?
Well,
What can you not come back from sometimes if you have your bye too early in the season?
injuries or
Injuries.
Yeah.
So you're going to be looking at, you're going to have to sign some other people. The other thing I've read about Des Bryant, they want him to lose weight. I guess he gained a whole bunch of weight.
Oh yeah.
So will he be ready this week to play? And will he be back to par where he used to be?
Yeah, I think that he was already not being cited by teams because of his lazy attitude, and they were saying he couldn't beat one-on-one coverages. So if you can't beat a one-on-one coverage and then on top of that you show up to the Saints and you're out of shape, that speaks volumes as to who you are. And he won't, he might get the 1-year deal, he might get the rest of this year paid, but he might be done. You're talking about a guy who's out of shape and inherently lazy.
Well, the other news is, you were right. The Rams finally lost their game. I thought it would have been the week before, but they finally lost it.
Yeah.
Against the Saints. So the same team that just picked up Des Bryant. So it's going to be one of those we got to see, but the Saints could be a team, but the Rams are definitely still a team, and the Chiefs are definitely still a team.
Yeah, the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Saints all look very good. Even the Patriots now, they're having their bounce back. They've now ripped off 6 in a row, 5 in a row, something like that. So there's 4 contenders right there, but they all look. The Chiefs look ridiculous. You saw it against everybody they played against. They're putting up 30, 35 points a game. So
this Patrick Mahomes for a rookie he's got a level-headed mind. Will that the only problem that I see with rookies sometimes is, can they have it going forward? Like, I hate to bring up his name, but Colin Kaepernick.
Mm-hmm.
His rookie year, he was phenomenal.
Right.
But then he slugged off. So will your arm still stay there? Yeah, a lot of people are trying to say, well, Brady's arm's not there, but the problem with Brady, he can throw the short pass, but he has the mind to say, oh shit, I gotta go throw this guy. Where these other people look for a long bomb, if the long bomb's out there, they'll fall to the ground and get sacked.
Yeah.
Look at this week's game of the week was the Packers against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to do it, and then that fourth quarter, boom, the Patriots took off 14 points right there.
Right. As much as their record says, 3-4-1, the Packers are still a legitimate team. They're a good team. But yeah, that's where you saw the better of the two take off. Brady doing what Brady normally does. So.
But then, I know it's going to hurt you to say that.
No, a little bit.
Oh, I know it does. I heard it all night. You and Ellie. Chicago, though. Chicago is a surprising team this year.
Yeah, they really are. Chicago could sneak into the playoffs at this point.
Out of 16 games last week, you guessed 8, and I guessed 8.
Oh.
There was a couple of ones that we thought would win it, that didn't. All right, this week. The game of the week I'm thinking is going to be tonight's game, Panthers versus Steelers.
Probably. It's going to be a really good game.
I think it's going to be quite a bit of a shootout. The Panthers have been on a bound, but the Steelers also won last week, so I think I'll go with the Steelers this week.
Yeah, the Steelers and Panthers, that's an interesting one because Cam Newton looks really good. That offense looks prolific. It is in Pittsburgh. That does make a difference when the terrible towels are out and those fans are going crazy.
The crowd can make, if you're not a good quarterback to throw them, the crowd can shut you up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And have you do false snaps like the Packers did last week.
Yeah, yeah. I think I gotta give it to Cam Newton this week, though. I mean, I know Pittsburgh's at home, and that's gonna be a tough place to play, but Pittsburgh's defense is gonna have their hands full. So
Saints versus Bengals. 7-1 versus the Bengals. They do have Des Bryant, but is he going to be starting this week, or is he just going to be 1 or 2 plays? That's the call.
yeah, I don't think he's ready to start. I know it's on the road again, but I really think the Saints just keep on winning. I think it's going to be a close game, and I think
it's going to be a close game.
I think Cincinnati's defense is going to play well, but
I'm going to give it to the Bengals, only because they're at home. The Saints got to lose another one.
yeah, this is a tough one to call because, I mean, like I said, this is a very good Saints team, but they're going on the road against Cincinnati, and they have a very good defense, and they tend to show
it's a
up
home
in
crowd,
games
too.
like this, and the home crowd could take it away. But I'm going to give the Saints the edge in this one too, just barely though. I think they're going to barely pull it out.
Falcons versus Browns, 2 of the worst teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah, in
I'm
Cleveland.
going to give it to Browns because they need a win desperately.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to the Falcons because I don't think the Browns, without a coach, are going to win much more for the rest of the year. But at least we know they are not going to be winless again. They have 2 wins.
They have 2 wins, and they have that tie against the Steelers.
Yeah. Oh.
Bears versus Lions. The Bears have been looking good. I'm going to give it to the Bears. They're at home.
Yeah.
The Bears, I hate to say it, they killed your Bills.
Yeah, they did. They destroyed Buffalo. Peterman just looked like Peterman again. We can make that argument that, Peyton Manning went out his rookie year and yada yada, but Peterman's had some chance to grow, and I don't think he's actually growing.
No, man.
So
everybody compares him to the worst quarterback.
Yeah, one of the worst players of all time, but I think I'm going to go with the Bears on this one because the Bears are going to manhandle the Lions offense.
Cards versus Chiefs, that's automatic.
That's the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs as well.
Pats versus Titans. It's at Titans, but I'm going with
the Pats are going to win that one too. The next one is the interesting one because it's
Redskins versus Bucks.
Fitzmagic is back again. I mean,
I'm going to go with the Redskins.
The Bucks are a terrible team, but with Fitzmagic they can put up 40 points. So, I mean, Washington finally looks like a solid defense again, though. So, I don't know. Maybe I got to give this one to the Redskins just because I don't think Tampa has that firepower. No.
This one's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, this one's
Bills
tough.
versus Jets. The Jets looked horrible last week. If the defense holds up, I don't know. I'm gonna give the Bills this one.
Yeah, and this is where, this is a toss-up because if the Bills' defense played like they did against Tom Brady can bounce back and do what Tom Brady does. He can put up 14 points in the fourth quarter and win the game for you. But the Jets don't have Sam Darnold.
But do you know the difference between the Patriots and all the other 3 in the AFC right now? It's all backup quarterbacks for all 3 other teams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and they're all younger people.
Yeah, Tannehill's out, the Jets, Darnold is out, Bills, Allen's out. He's desperately trying to get back, but honestly, I think if the Bills get after him and they rattle him, the Jets are going to lose another one. So maybe Buffalo wins it, but that's a crapshoot.
Jags versus Colts. Colts are at home.
Yeah, Colts are going to win.
The
Colts are putting up 35 points a game with Andrew Luck healthy. And Andrew Luck looks like the old Andrew Luck, and that team looks good again. So,
Chargers versus Raiders. Even though Raiders are at home, I'm going to give it to the Chargers.
Yeah, the Chargers are a way better team. The Raiders are tanking this year.
Why do you give every player away for a piece of pizza?
I don't know. Maybe it was for tacos too. I really don't know.
You got a Snickers bar? You could have anybody on that team right now.
Yeah,
the only person they haven't given away is Derek Carr,
which they're talking about doing anyway.
Yeah,
which is just ridiculous.
All right, a game. I think are the Rams rattled now? Are they going to lose this one against the Seahawks?
Yeah, and that's a good question. That really is a good question.
Because they got rattled last week.
Right. They
playing
didn't, they
against the
didn't
Saints.
expect that at all, and they got caught with their pants down. The
I say it's going to be a close game.
the Seahawks have a very good defense still. Russell Wilson doesn't really look like Russell Wilson. Doug Baldwin doesn't really look like Doug Baldwin. That team is in disarray, and it's probably Pete Carroll's fault for both sides of things, the success and the failures.
But I just want to throw a shout out to Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll always said, I'm going to give the Patriots the Super Bowl when he was our coach, and he gave us one. Is that a dickish thing to say?
Maybe that's why he threw that ball at the 1 yard line. No, I don't know. I'm gonna give it to the Rams this week, but I don't know. They're at home again. Seattle looks beat up. The Rams are looking to bounce back from last week. You know McVay isn't gonna let them get away with, all right, well, we got our ass whooped, let's not do it again.
You never know, though. I'll go with the Rams, too. Dolphins versus Packers. Both teams lost last week. No, Dolphins won.
Yeah, the Dolphins are winning. The
Packers
Packers
but
lost.
the Packers are at home. Packers, I'm going to give it to the Packers.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is not going to let that happen to him again. The
Not
Dolphins
at
are
home.
not going to beat him. Not
Plus
at home.
the fans
And
wearing those cheese heads.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to give it to the Packers as well.
The shit show, next game, Cowboys versus Eagles.
Yeah.
What's going on with the Cowboys this year? They ain't damn boys this year.
No. Them boys are a mess. And
But neither are the Eagles.
The Eagles are also a mess. Maybe because it's at home in Philadelphia on Sunday night, they'll probably win it. But if Ezekiel Elliott can run, which I don't know if he can run the ball, or if he can get involved somehow.
I somehow say the Cowboys are going to win this one.
I got to go with Philly.
You're going to go with Philly?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think they're going
to
to
win. We got to differ on some games. Maybe
that's true.
This one, I know you're definitely going to go with me. Giants versus 49ers. This is going to be the worst. I don't think anybody's going to tune into this game. You have the worst Giants record ever.
Yeah, the Giants are terrible. The San Francisco 49ers are pretty bad, but it's in San Francisco. It's on a Monday night.
I'm going to give it to the 49ers.
Maybe the 49ers win it accidentally. It's going to be a shit show. But, yeah, I'm going to agree with you there.
So, yeah, this is another week. Week 10. I can't believe it. Only 6 more weeks until the playoffs.
Yeah. 7. We got half the season to go.
Oh, yeah.
But we are, we're making an interesting year out of this for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Football has been fun.
Well, this is Trips Lunch Football. I'm Joe Brown.
I'm McFlo.
If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment.
Yeah, comment. Say we suck or we're awesome or whatever.
Peace out.
Peace.